From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. We start this morning with the Holiday Automotive scoreboard from Level 2 football action last night. Holiday, it's worth the trip. 3 Flyway teams reduced down to just 1. The conference champion Mayville Cardinals are the only team that remains from the Flyway. After Level 2 last night, the Cards made just enough plays down the stretch to knock off upset-minded Winnebago Lutheran Academy at home last night, 28-21, the final from Ray Dunn. One of the big keys for Mayville was 3 second-half turnovers that they were able to force, including a game-clinching forced fumble by honorable mention All-State pick lineman Owen Stager. WLA was driving for a potential game-tying score when Stager punched the ball out of quarterback Gannon Schwartz's hand, allowing defensive back Joe Promersberger to jump on the loose ball and clinch the win. Promersberger also had an interception of Schwartz in the third quarter. Overall, Mayville won the turnover battle 3-1 on the night. They also won it back in Week 3. Once again, WLA outgained Mayville from a yardage standpoint, just like back in Week 3, but too many mistakes for the Vikings in terms of ball safety to get the win. Landon Baker and Tanner Schneider led the ground game for Mayville. Baker had 125 yards and a touchdown. Schneider had 78 yards and a score. Kevin Keller had an 83-yard kickoff return for a touchdown on the opening kickoff, and the final touchdown scored by Emerson Middlestat on a 1-yard run. Gannon Schwartz was excellent once again. He rushed for 178 yards and threw for another 96 and 2 touchdowns. Both of those passing touchdowns to fellow senior Nolan Dragolovich. WLA tight end Caleb Wild also had a monster night with 3 catches, all going for more than 20 yards. WLA ends its season 7-4. Mayville moves on to Level 3, and the Cardinals will host number 2 Amherst. Amherst beat Brillion last night, 40-13. In Division 6 action, Springs lost to a very good Cedar Grove Belgium team, 40-7 on the road. We don't have any stats from that game yet. We'll have those for you on Monday's Sports Report. The Ledgers finished their season 7-4. So after today, the Mayville Cardinals football team will be the only fall Flyway team left alive in the playoffs. Coming up today, it's state cross country at the Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids. The Flyway sent 2 teams and 2 individual qualifiers. Running starts at noon with the Division III boys race. Laconia sophomore Trey Case and Omro senior Lucas Kasabuski will both compete in D3. Campbell Sports boys team will race at 12:35 in the Division II boys race. Then at 1:45, Lemira's girls will compete for the 3rd straight year at state. Once again, boys D3 at noon, D2 at 12:35, and then D3 girls at 1:45. We'll have the results for you coming up today on our social media and on Monday's report. Talk to you on Monday. Hope everyone has a great weekend. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.